Alright, my microphone wasn't working because OBS does that sometimes. I was just on Twitter, and I guess there's a new Godzilla movie coming out.
What did I miss?
There's a new Godzilla movie coming out, and somebody decided to draw this.
Do I need the stream open?
You need the stream open.
Alright, well. New disc. Alright, well, I'm just gonna pull.
Oh, you're not looking at the stream?
No, I'm just gonna pull.
Okay.
Recruit. I want Fox.
Did you see that did you see that new Capcom game called Pragmata? I'm only just now learning about it.
No, I was waiting for that game.
Oh, you're waiting
Is
for it?
that today? Oh, that's today. Shit.
No, that's like tomorrow.
No, I thought it was today. It said the 16th.
It might be later today because of time zones.
Yeah. I guess I should turn my thing on.
Why? You just said...
Oh, no. I don't give a fuck. I'm not streaming this shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I turned my audio back on.
Oh, okay.
Nah, fuck you guys. I don't give a fuck about streaming this.
You're being asked if you did the new Stygian Onslaught.
Stygian Onslaught is a shit game mode. No, I don't attempt to try and do the harder modes.
What about the Spiral Abyss?
Oh no, I haven't done the new Spiral Abyss. No, yeah, I've the first time I was ever asked about Stygian, I basically had the same opinion every time. Stygian Onslaught is a dog shit mode because of inherently the way you play Genshin and how you play certain Genshin teams with like setting up or rotations or like all these small little intricacies of whatever team you're doing, right? Trying to fucking have a game mode where you basically have to kill a boss with an absurd amount of health in literally only a single minute. Thought Freckles dropped Stella Sora? No, I never did. It's just been on my HDD. So I've never had to drop it.
Oh, they just have a bunch of tutorials now that just give you more 4-star characters and discs? Well, that's...
Does it give currency? Does it give currency?
It gives currency and standard pulls.
I don't, tutorial. Wait.
I'll take it. You know, this is
I never participated in Ascension with Noya and Canis. Wait, no. Yes, I have. What the fuck?
This is good. This is good for new players. This helps onboard them more.
I guess I'll do that in a moment. I guess I'll try and get that because I need currency.
Complete one monolith exploration with Amber's main and Florica and Casimira's support. Shit. Unfortunate. I thought Freckles dropped Stella Sora. He did, and then Wraith came.
No, I didn't. I never dropped it. I just put it on my HDD.
Did you? All right. Hello, Travis.
Yes, it's on my HDD. I should probably actually try playing this Fox before I start pulling for them. Let me try them first.
I'm going in.
Have you tried how they play yet?
No. I don't like any of the Umbra characters right now. I wouldn't main any of the Umbra characters right now. I know she's versatile. I know she's versatile, which means she's probably going to be more support. Like, literally, it seems like, unless you're Nazuna, you want to be on-fielding, like, Vanguards, mostly.
Did you get the Nurse Coronis, by the way?
I have everybody. Yeah, I have Spring Seek Coronis. She's a support. Or, you use her in the support slot. So Terra is weird. Apparently with Terra, you actually want to on-field Nazuna. Which is weird. I don't know the specifics why. All I know is that Nazaha was so strong that you actually did not want to use Nazaha on a water team. Or sorry, you didn't want to use Chitose on a water team. You would just use Nazaha.
Who was Nazaha again?
The green-haired girl from Petal Bloom.
Oh, I don't even have her. So wait,
You could buy her
can you
for
say that
18
again?
bucks.
I had to turn you up. You were like at 40%. I don't know why.
You could buy her for 18 bucks.
Okay, cool. What did you say about her? About a team with somebody more DPS?
Oh, that's why Nazaha has a generic card that's called Touch of Nature, which just doubles all Terra damage, 100% mark multiplier.
I thought you mentioned them. You said in a Terra team.
Yeah,
Like,
Nazaha was so strong that people were theory crafting to use her instead of Chitose on a water team.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean on a water team? This is Stella
I mean,
Sora. Yep,
Chitose. I mean, Chitose was so weak that people would on field Naza enough for water teams.
Okay, I understand now. So this was just the character suck dick.
Now they did buff Chitose, like I said earlier, like I said in the video, so that's good. Also, I gotta be honest, I like both of these skins. I like the Tea Party Musketeer. The Tea Party Musketeer that Nazana's got going on. And obviously, like, who doesn't like Chitose's? Obviously.
There is a noticeable model quality difference ever since Wraith.
I'd say maybe the character before Wraith, but yeah. Which is good.
Was the character before Wraith? Well, it was Coronas, wasn't it?
Spring Sea Coronas, yeah.
Is there a way to, like, rotate a character's, like, in-game model without purchasing them or whatever first? Like, is there a way to look at the model
the
for,
skin?
like, a character?
The skin?
No, I want to look at this fox girl. How do I look at this fox girl?
I don't believe there is. No, not in this menu. I think you can only like look at the front of her in Trek or Tryout, but you're already in Trek or Tryout probably. I mean, I'm gonna pull her in a second, so you can see the full 3D model in a moment.
Fuck it. I got the freebie 10. I'm just gonna do my freebie 10. Just see what happens.
Her
Like
her other potential on main when she's main on field generically buffs without any restrictions to element.
Nothing.
Man. I've been seeing a lot of fan art on Twitter with a Chitose skin, almost as much as Otoha. Maybe even more. I might try to get Chitose's disc. We'll see what happens.
Do you have any characters disc right now? Oh no, you have the Wraith disc because you're a jackass that wants to fucking.
I have Wraith disc. I have Spring Seek Coronas disc. I have Fuyuka disc. 2 copies of that one. I have Nazuka's disc. And I think that's it.
Is there like there's no fucking way we're like this far into the game. There's no way to like view an in-game character model without like getting it first.
Chitose's not on banner? Oh shit, you're right. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, isn't that the halfway?
No, we have to wait for Nazana's banner to roll over. I think they run 2 banners at any given time. I think we just gotta wait for Nazana to roll over. Are discs just weapons? Yeah, discs are weapons in this game. So, Pearl, discs are universal. Anyone can equip a disc, and any team, quote-unquote, can equip the same disc multiple times. But obviously, like, this game is very mono-element leaning. But let me just go over here for a second. So I have 2 sets right now, and they're both using these 3 discs. Right here. So these are the main discs. The 3 I have equipped, where it will take the stats and it will also take the effect if I activate it with enough notes. So think of it kind of like
why is this Ascension fucking leaving this shit?
What? If you played the Honkai Star Rail, do you like the disc system? I haven't had an issue with the disc system as the best way I can put it, because because Stella Sora runs a major event like every patch, and there is a free disc. There's a free 5-star disc in every single event. This one's event. This one is event. This one is event.
Thank God I only had to purchase
this one's event. This one's event. This one's event. and this one's event. So you can just gradually trickle in like five-star weapons just on events alone. And they also gave us this. Where is it? They gave us this one down here. I don't know how useful it's going to be. It's a universal one. They could be used with any element, so it could just be a good stat stick. You seemed fond of it since you immediately did the full rundown. I did the full rundown because I'm trying to. I would like to show this game in a positive light when possible. But if you've played Honkai, if you played Honkai Star Rail or like ZZZ or like some roguelike modes in Wuthering Waves, the discs give a.
Are you trying to get in?
The discs give a.
We're having that in. Hey, Ari, I think we're having that inspection now.
We're having an apartment inspection right now? Okay, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. There's a notice going around in our complex of an inspection of the buildings. So we're anticipating that like sometime in like the next day or so.
They've been doing construction around here for like the last 2 weeks, so there's just all these noise happening randomly.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a miracle it hasn't pulled up on the microphones.
Yeah. So anyway, if you have a disc in, so there you can have 3 main discs and 3 support discs. When you have regardless of whether they're main or support, you get the base stats. If you have it in the main slot, then you have this bonus effect that you can unlock. Or sorry, you have this main effect that's active all the time, and then you have this secondary effect that will activate if you get enough notes while doing a roguelite run. So it's similar to like ZZZ's Hollow Zero or like Honkai Star Rail's paths in Simulated Universe, where you need to collect like X amount of thing to activate a second effect. If you have it in the support slot, then you only get the stats, and you have an increased chance of getting specific notes, which you can then use to activate these, and you can activate these multiple times.
Oh wait, I do have Nazuna. I don't know when the fuck I got her.
The shop does have standards for purchase, though I would argue the value proposition here is questionable. We're talking about $19.
God, I love Wraith. 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 I love Wraith.
You think Wraith will get a skin soon?
I don't care. She's perfect just the way she is.
The skin output in this game is kind of interestingly quite quick. Like we've had a Fuyuka skin, we've had Chitose, Fuyuka, Nasuka, Frisia, Jiri, Nazuka, and Mystique, and Nanaha. I did not get the Nanaha, and I did not get the Jiri skin. Also, we had a Noya skin, and maybe one more. Yeah, they've been putting skins out pretty at a decent pace.
You know what I especially don't like about the game being so mono element driven? I can't put Shia and Wraith in the same team.
Well, this game literally needs 6 teams. I will say that's probably like the biggest downside of Stella Sora is that out of any one of these games, because it's so mono focused, you probably need like the most teams out of any of these gacha games.
You need 6 teams, which means you need 18 characters as soon as possible to try and do all content, or even attempt all forms of content. And on top of that, again, as I said before, trying to like material grind or just level up or set up characters in this game, this is the worst gacha for trying to set up characters. It's not even close. I don't even want to have this debate because it's not even comparable. I've played like 20 different gacha games. This game is fucking ass. The only game that beats out this game in trying to material acquisition or progress is motherfucking Tower of Fantasy. That is the one that can compete with this game for material drought or material demand is fucking Tower of Fantasy.
But yeah, if you fight something element neutral, you're mostly fine. But if you try to fight something and the element is resistant, it's like an incredibly massive penalty.
They literally penalize you by like 90% damage. It's a fucking joke.
Do you spend the game to keep up pulling on each banner, or they are generous enough to reach 1 pity? I am a Battle Pass subscription owner. I have not topped up once. I've only bought skins, Battle Passes, and monthly subscriptions.
Free-to-play economy in this game is bad. If that's your question,
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
No, it's not good. It's not good.
Okay, well, you don't play the game that often.
Why do you think that is?
But just for a frame of reference, I still have the first bonus for every single one of my Lunite purchase, Stella Knight Lumina purchases. I have not bought a single one, but I have begun buying monthly. I started buying monthly subscriptions at the start of the year, and I started buying battle passes a bit earlier than that. But I have definitely been buying a lot of skins.
Do we have like a vague idea of what the next couple characters could be before I start pulling on this fox?
It's like Chardon. I don't think it's anybody you'll really care about.
Who's Chardon?
The blonde girl with the gun and the snaggletooth.
Okay, what other characters? Don't just assume.
Right
you won't like them.
This one right here.
No, I know her. What other characters? Don't just assume I won't.
I don't
like
know.
them.
I don't know. I don't keep up with that shit. Are the polls over? Are they just starting? No, we haven't started yet. We've just been chatting.
Again, honestly, if you were to ask me the characters I would want the most in this game, you know that Chinese event they did where they had
I can actually hear them. I can hear them working on the apartment from your
Yep,
microphone.
I hope they don't drill a hole like they did fucking a week and a half ago.
Oh yeah, they drilled a hole on your wall at your wall.
Yeah.
Did you talk to them about it?
No, because I was fucking bedridden sick. And then I just kind of forgot about it.
Stella, Sora, Chadden. She even in the game?
I should mute. I'm sorry.
She's in the game, but she doesn't have she doesn't have a model though. Hold on. Stella, Sora, Chadon. Oh, this must be a. What, I don't. I guess this.
Also,
this is her.
This game doesn't have carryover pity. Like, just make that clear right now. This game does not have carryover pity.
Spark. He means carryover spark. So I guess this is her. As a boss fight. I think she's going to be fire DPS. I have no proof of that. Alright. Or are you sorted out?
I'm just gonna blow my currency.
Okay.
It takes so long to amass currency to try and full pity, and I've not really liked my odds in this game at all. Like, my odds have been dog shit, so fuck it. Just give me Hot Fox. Like, Hot Fox.
The game has a spark system and a pity system. Yeah. It's very similar to Arknight's Enfield. So here's what makes this game's gacha system better than Arknight's Enfield. First off, it is a 2% chance to get a character, or sorry, it's a 2% chance to get a 5-star. So right off the bat, it's more than double Arknight's Enfield's like base rate. And also, if you pull the limited character early, you can still go for the spark. Whereas in Enfield, if you pull the character early, the spark is consumed. Spark explanation, please.
That's why I keep saying pity, because most people aren't going to know what the fuck spark means.
So, this is pity. Pull 160 times to get the character. Or, spark is, this is a one-time claim. So if you're going for duplicates, this will only happen once. Pull 120 times, and you can just click right here and get them. So, okay, hold on. Where is it?
I didn't get her. Enjoy your character, you loser that has every character in the game.
I'm trying to find where's the rates?
Well, time to go grind for currency to try and get her.
Where I'm trying to find where it is. I think it's like 80. Once it's 80 pulls, you get a 50-50 that you can lose. And then from there, dude, I hate trying to like dig and read this shit so much. I hate trying to read all this shit. I know for a fact there's like another pity in here somewhere in 80, I swear. Live demonstration easier. Well, yeah, we got the video. There's a bit to go. About to pop this. Hello, Blade Shooter. Hello, Vortex. How dare you play this game? I am a filthy individual. Okay, am I streaming this for you?
I don't care. You're just gonna get the character no matter what, so just go.
Great, cool. We just hide this. Cool.
I'm just gonna go spam places to try and get currency.
Oh, okay, great. I mean, some might say there's no real reason to pull for the Fox Girl when we got someone as attractive as this on our screen. All right, anyways.
Oh, did you just buy the skin?
Yeah, I bought both the Nazuna and the Chitose skins like immediately when I turned the game on. Because why not? Is this game turn-based? No, it is not turn-based. It is top-down hack and slash.
I swear to God, when you got somebody asking, is the game turn-based, nobody knows anything about Stella Sora. I swear to fucking God, turn-based.
They'll find out in a moment. All right, let's get this going. I want to see an early rainbow, okay?
You get early rainbows all the time, cuckhead.
Well, I didn't get it this time.
Woohoo, I didn't get it in the first 10. I'll get it in the first 30, though. I hope you pull pity something, you bastard, so you can understand how it feels.
I thought you'd still be riding the high of your Zenless pulls. I mean, you literally... So are you sticking with the game to get your, like, max W engine or what?
I looked at what I'm getting out of getting the max engine. It's super inconsequential.
Well, get it. You got to get it as the status symbol. Have you?
Yeah, no, I understand that part, right?
Do you think Westerners or Easterners who play gacha games pull extra duplicates as status symbols? Because undoubtedly, there are a group of people who pull for no other reason than for status symbols.
For status symbol. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, there are people who pull for waifu. There are people who pull for meta. But like, you get where I'm going with this?
No, I understand where you're going with this, but to a degree, you realize the people that pull for waifu, that is an extension of status symbol, right?
Well, of course, but like,
because the idea is
who actually is thinking about it?
They are my.
Who's actually thinking about it though?
Everybody that decides to spend hundreds to get a fucking character and parade around that character as their waifu. Every group. This is an every group thing.
I saw on Twitter that they were that they adjusted the character design for Probia, and she definitely looks better. That first design was incredibly weird. I'll definitely be getting her myself. I've also noticed that they've been continually tweaking the animations for S rank Billy. Bro, can I get like some 4-star characters up in here? There we go. I would like a 5-star Cosette if I'm being entirely honest. I would love to see myself a 5-star Cosette. Very much like her as a character. All right, come on. Can I see a rainbow, please?
Sorry if you hear the construction.
I don't hear the construction.
Annoying. Okay, good.
What did he do in ZZZ? He pulled. There's a VOD for it yesterday. It was like
yeah.
It was less than half an hour. He just pulled seed, and with just like what?
I pulled max seed. I already had seed with 2 copies. I just decided to max seed, and then toss the rest towards engine. I only had like 80 left.
He had like
from
80
rebates.
pulls, and he got like
And then I got
three
three engines out of it.
W
Unironically,
engines.
I got 3 engines out of it, yeah.
All of them seed.
Including a Grace engine as well, so 4 engines total.
It's only a waifu when you get her to S6 for $190. So my Diane pulls.
How about hey?
So my Diane
How
pulls
about
in Girls
this-
Frontline 2?
How about this, Casimo? What about if you max out a character for $0? Because I have a story to tell you.
Oh, you talking about your castress? Didn't you
Yep,
spend?
castress.
Well, you spend money gradually though throughout, right?
When you go to 0, like let's say you fully spend everything you own, and you build the account back up, I think that's safe to say you didn't spend any money for it.
I don't know.
Is that unreasonable to say?
I don't know. I feel like some of this is like some pre-qualifiers to make yourself sound better.
What do you mean pre-qualifiers? It's just a... Ari, it takes, like, basically nearly, like, for, like, if you're so unlucky, there's the possibility of taking upwards of nearly $1,000 to max a character. Of course, if I did spend money, and then those pulls all ran out, right, and I'm at 0, you bet your ass I'm gonna consider that castress a $0, you know, max acquisition.
Quiet for a second. Fuck! Great. What a load of shit.
Yeah, true, I'm doing random single pulls and I'm getting nothing.
I think my brother cursed me, lads.
Good!
What do you mean good? You had a great time yesterday. Why do I gotta suffer? What did I do wrong? What did I actually do wrong?
10 pull. And then decide I'm gonna pour salt in the wound by going for the weight disc as well. Okay, so
What a
by the
load
way,
of
I have an answer for you.
What a
right?
load of actual shit.
You were asking me about. Oh yeah, you do have to full pity it now. Congratulations.
Well, so here's the thing. If I wait 5 days, if I just wait 5 days for the login, then I'll have her. So this is
Oh yeah, you can.
So this is honestly a waste of like 3,000
Wait,
currency
yeah,
for me to do right now.
you should just wait because they're just gonna give you a free 10. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, this is just a waste for me to do. I literally just gotta wait 5 days. Fuck,
Okay,
man.
We'll be back in 5 days, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
Meanwhile, I don't have 5 days to rely on. I gotta grind.
All right, no Otoha. What a load of piss. What a load of piss. What the fuck?
Oh fuck! It's Summit Show. That shit's annoying. I don't want to do Summit Show. You can kiss my game. I haven't spent money in this game yet.
Where is it? From memory onward? Yeah, right here. So if I wait 5 days, I will just have her. So if I waste 10 pulls here, then I'm not really gonna get anything. I'm not really gonna get anything out of it, and I should just save these 10 pulls. You are close for the spark, trust? What are you talking about? It's right here. It's right here. This is my spark right fucking here.
You're literally asking him to waste currency for basically a guaranteed.
If I wait 5 days, I will get the Otoha.
These tickets can only be used on the Otoha banner. They cannot be used anywhere else. If he got
I can't use this anywhere else. It's gonna expire.
Yeah.
Oh man. So the game has banner exclusive pulls too. Yes and no. Okay. So Taito, this is the second character that's come out with banner exclusive pulls. The reason why this character has banner exclusive pulls is because this character is not going to be moved to the standard banner eventually. So every limited 5-star in the game right now, with the exception of one, this character down here, Snowish Laru, every other one of these characters is confirmed to be moved to the standard banner at a later date. Snowish Laru will not, and Otoha will not. So you can only pull Snowish Laru and Otoha on their banners when they run or rerun. So, to compensate for that, YoStar in both cases gave us 20 pulls in login events that go directly to their respective banners. So, there is absolutely no reason for me to spend 3,000 Stellanite dust for the 10 pull to close out the spark when I can wait 5 days, get 10 more pulls, and it will serve the exact same purpose.
I just realized Otoha is voiced by Rosaria / Nikita / Edelgard.
You can always freeze yourself and unfreeze yourself after 5 days. So just miss 5 days of work and 5 days of gacha dailies.
Yeah, that means no. You realize that you unfreeze yourself. Congratulations, you got one of your 4 logins.
And now I'm fired. Also, yeah, I have to unfreeze myself and manually log in.
And then he loses also 3 days of his monthly thingy that he has to log in for.
And my job. You know, just my job.
Yeah, also your job.
Why is her tits so fat? Also, her model looks very nice.
Why do you think I want her? She got them biddies out, and then she got leg. She got thigh. Oh my god, that construction on the other side. I'm just gonna stay muted.
Okay, so her skill does have a pushback effect to it.
Most of them do. If anything, I don't want pushback, because then you can move mobs out of the way of more damage.
Bro, it really sounds funny in your headphone, in your mic right now.
But what do you want me to do? They're trying to punch more holes in my wall.
Bro, her attack speed is kind of wild. I hope she's viable on field. That'd be kind of nice.
Oh yeah, I never did try out how
Velina looking, I think she looks better than Velina. I'm gonna say that right now.
Press doubt to X.
Aren't you the one quitting the game? Aren't you the one who
I said I'd come back to Velina because bot.
Yeah, and you're gonna waste money doing so.
Yeah, because I'm a simple man and I like fucking tits and ass. I am but a man of the people.
You're not making a great case for this game. You weren't going to play this game to begin with, Pearl. I can't. What do you want me to do about my brother? He's just going to bitch all the time.
No, I'm not pulling. I'm playing the game now, so there's no reason to bitch. I'm playing Wraith. I'm in my happy place. I get to hear Lupa. My long lost Lupa.
I mean, I do plan to skip like a character or two at some point. It's just one.
It just
one
win though.
What are you talking about? No, I'm having a conversation earlier because you kept complaining that I was pulling every character. So the game.
I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to understand your mindset on it.
We literally we're just having a conversation about the idea that the game wants you to have 6 teams because of like the whole get out of here, Webroot.
You have 6 teams. What are you talking about?
Because the idea. Well, I want a premium. I can't have premium characters on those teams?
Fine.
The fuck? What is this logic? Is there game Freckles? Is there any game Freckles isn't gonna quit? Genshin? Star Rail?
No, I quit Star Rail, remember? But then I came back.
Yeah. You did come back. wish the game story at least had voiceover. So see, hello 12. So
I'm actually okay with.
I
not having
believe so.
voiceover.
I initially believed that as well, but here's the thing about a gacha game not having voiceovers is that when a gacha game doesn't have voiceovers, that gives the story a lot more flexibility because you're not reliant on voice actors coming in to do recordings. So you only need to bring in like the 2 or 3 actors you want for like a specific scene for like the crescendo of like the chapter, but otherwise you can use whatever character you want for that respective story arc.
The only thing I don't like about Stella's story is like in how it's executed. I mean, the only thing I don't like.
You stop at chapter 2.
Okay, let me speak. Okay, because I'm pretty sure it's the same from watching you. The thing that I mostly don't like is that they kind of like reuse like sound effects, like funny sound effect quips, or like the way they bob the model around, like the fucking water droplets coming out of their head where they bobbing up and down, like rigorously shaking them or whatever. Like they kind of reuse a lot of those, and at that like it just kind of pulls me out of it because it's like a repetitive sound effect or whatever, basically.
Acquire 1 new record with a rating of 31. Don't I already have that? Oh, boy. Okay, which one do I... So, I can get 2 of these. I have to do it in order. During an ascension, if the main trekker's element matches that of the monolith, only musical... Okay, yeah, give me that one.
Yeah, wait, I need to get those monolith upgrades. Hold on, where are they?
Monolith the Research 4.
Research.
Did they tone this down? Oh, I can't check.
Where is it?
I want to double check
Wait, Research 4?
Yeah.
I haven't even cleared all of 3.
He's gonna start complaining, guys. So I still have 250.
Yeah,
rolls.
you want to know why I'm gonna start complaining? Because my current quest is refresh potentials 20 times. Okay, thank God there was this random quest that auto completed for some reason.
Oh wait, hold on. What's the preset system? Hold on. I want to do the preset system. I don't have a code. I just realized this just came out.
Oh.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. We'll become a theory crafter right here, right now. I want
local man still
Chitose.
doesn't know his shit and just want people to do it for him.
What? You want me to fuck around with the building system?
It's really not that
Archives Enfield.
Oh, rainbow.
It's a waste of time.
Should I pull it up? It's a rainbow.
Is it a rainbow? Oh boy.
It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow.
Oh boy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, lads.
I have had to full pity every fucking character I've had to fucking get. Just give it to me.
What are you listening to?
The game?
Oh. Bruh.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Finally! Oh my god. Alright, you won't get any more complaints out of me. I'll be a good boy.
Great. Fantastic.
Fuck it, I don't really want this, so, whatever, just...
Suck my Otoha.
Fuck it, I'll go for disc as well. I don't really want to hold on to this currency.
Okay. Alright, so...
Like, the game throws so many discs at you, I don't really need to, like, actually try and, like, go hard on discs or anything like that.
So, okay, hold on. So let me... Oh, boy.
Nothing.
Oh, boy. I don't even know where to be. Okay. Okay. I don't even know where to begin with this. We all know Arikado searches Maggie's guides. I don't even do Maggie's guides. But you know what? Maggie should probably start making a shit ton of guides now. Maggie should start making a shit ton of guides now. Because now people can just easily translate that stuff. I feel like now would be a good time for her to do that. Okay, fine.
There's construction.
Fine. Let's go ahead and just look at this. So, what do we have? So we got this. I'm going to follow right here. So, she's suggesting where is it? Okay, so Serpent Glide, Mirror Blade. Okay. 6 ranks of Aqueous Phantasm, 1 rank of Tremble and Fall, 6 ranks of Dance of Elegance, and then we want 6 ranks of Waltz of Ripples, and we want 6 ranks of Azure Embrace. Does this like cap? So does this cap out or what? Okay, whatever. So these are the priorities. Yeah, okay. And then random YouTuber loses his mind building a team. No, no, we're trying to regain our mind here. We're trying to understand. So I want Unleashed Arrow, Arrow Fall Reckoning, Maxed Arrow Pursuit, Frostbitten Arrow, Maxed Water Ripples. Where's Aquatic Assault?
Holy shit, she has a fat ass.
Chilling Onslaught. Okay, it says I need Chilling. Chilling Onslaught is like inextricably linked. So I will need to get both of those.
The hag maxing continues.
Messenger Arrow. And Donna requires a lot of stuff. And then for Teresa, we're gonna need Surge Immortality. Surge Infinite. Odd. Max rank, let me help. Or Shortcut Seeker, there it is. Isn't it awesome? 1 rank. Band-Aid Collector, 6 rank. And Wave Breaker, 6 rank. Okay. Maggie. Dawn. Can I do underscore? Dawn. Or no. Dose. Cool. Hello, Dust, right? What's in Splum? What one? Oh, that's Fuyuka. Use. Okay. Cool. Do I not have another blue one? I think those are the only ones I got. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay.
So is she buffed already, or do we have to enable the buffs?
No, I think she's just buffed already.
Okay, nice.
Also, now I don't worry about silly stuff about like non-Aqua notes showing up. It's just gonna be Aqua notes. Also,
yeah, that shit was like big funny and also big retarded.
Serpent
like, again,
Slide is telling you to pull Sissia. I'm not pulling Sissia. Like, I'm only really interested in Promia, and that is honestly it. Like, I don't even think I care about anybody that's revealed, like, for Season 3 at all right now.
Is Witch Girl versatile? I thought she was versatile, yeah.
Mystique?
Yeah. Yeah, she's versatile.
I thought so, yeah. Oh, you didn't pull Ferenz, though. You have, like, you have to worry about an alternative.
Alternative what?
Teammate option?
I have to use either... Nope. I humored the idea of Coronis. Coronis sucks. We're just gonna do Mystique. Everything. I hate using her. She feels really bad. We're just doing Cosette Mystique.
How long do I have to wait for S rank Billy? Isn't he like second banner? That was second banner. Oh boy, water. See, now I can click on the thumbs up without looking like an idiot.
Yeah, because you really did
Yippee.
just... Remember when I fixed your Shia?
Why is
And
there
you just
Solid
did
Snake in Rainbow
more
Six
damage.
Siege? Oh yeah, right. They did have a Metal Gear collab for Rainbow Six. I'm surprised Rainbow Six is still going. Stella Sora, yeah.
Maybe I should try her support build real quick. No, I'm on fielding her. Mystique is also kind of difficult to play. Is it me or does Mystique feel a little weak?
Who knows?
Like, yeah, she summons a bunch of dolls or whatever, but like,
I'm not even interested in Ramiel. I mean, maybe. So, I've said this before. My theory is Ramiel is going to be a character that we won't get to play until version pull for until like version 2.4 or 2.5. I think what's going to happen in version 1 is they're going to make Valina and Norma like the focus, kind of like Yunkoi Summit, and they'll be the ones you pull in version 3. And Ramiel will just kind of be somebody that will just be constantly pursuing throughout like the duration of version 3, and then she'll be pulled like midway into the patch. I think they learned their lesson with Yisheng Guang, and to a lesser extent like version 2 as a whole when it comes to introducing and hyping up characters, is they want to do it much earlier. So that's why because when you think about it, the reason a lot of the reason why people didn't like or there was a lot of Yijuan hate for season 2 is because she kind of showed up out of nowhere. Like Miyabi was present like during version 1, and she would consistently show up throughout like patches leading up to version 1.4, whereas Yijuan just kind of was shoehorned in for no real reason on version 1.7, which was the patch meant to like show off Vivian and stuff. So I think they just mishandled that. They tried with Yisheng Guang. They tried to make it more give more dedication to Yisheng Guang for like 2.4. But all that did is just it took the spotlight away from Bon Yu and Dial In, and you could just kind of tell given like
yeah.
So I think they're just trying to do a much better job this time around. And if I'm being entirely honest, I think they did a much better job with
All right. So now that we've mentioned Yisheng Guang hate, Taito, we're waiting for your rebuttal.
Great. Okay, let me keep going. So I say 2.7. 2.7 did a much better job at showing off Sissia. What was the other character? Oh, no, wait, no, they did kind of fuck over Nangguang Yu. Well, okay, to be fair, Nangguang Yu had the screen time alongside all the angels, so, like...
Right, but, like, this would have been her chance to have, like, a little bit of backstory or focus on her, and instead is go have Hot Pot.
Okay, to be fair, I do think there is kind of a charm in Nangguang Yu just kind of being this character who doesn't really, like, have problems among the three angels. Like, she doesn't have any, like, real struggle.
But she kind of has a giant back scar. Is that something you just get to only learn about if you own her and you talk to her at that point?
Well, to be fair, Ambi and Billy are really popular, and they're kind of built as these characters that have, like, a backstory, but, like, they're withholding the backstory from you.
Right, but you actually engage with them with, like, an appropriate amount of time, an extended amount of time even, because they are in there for, like, multiple story bits even before their respective S-rank blow up. Like, you understand these characters a lot more because they're given a lot more time to really kind of glow.
Am I on a level 8 monolith? It doesn't feel like I'm on a level 8 monolith.
Monolith is easy as shit.
I'm on the new difficulty. Yeah, I'm on difficulty 8. Okay.
Yes, you're on difficulty 8. Monolith is easy. It's literally easy. It's brain dead.
I thought 8 would be more challenging.
No, it's not. Why do you think I want an endless mode? Because this is the main repeatable form of content. Admittedly, you don't really want to repeat it because you play this mode to just get your loadout, right? That's why you play this mode. But it's annoyingly easy. Like, there's no challenge.
It actually feels so relieving to just be able to just click the thumbs up and know I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm sorry, Amber. You're a 4-star. This naturally had to happen. I'm down booting you from my favorites in the phone. Welcome, Otoha. You now get to stand amongst titans known as Wraith and Shia.
Holy shit.
Fox brought up now how not every character had to be an orphan that was abused and alone most of their life. Yeah, it kind of felt like season 3 was just a lot of that.
Yeah,
Even fucking, like,
the
after you
balance
walk
on
out
like
of
character backstories is way too lopsided.
Even when you walk out of waifu, we still have Sissia, who's the same thing.
Waifu.
I think that's why.
Waifu Peninsula.
I think that's why for a lot of people, the Angels was a bit more refreshing because it was just like a normal, relatable backstory of just a girl being nervous with Suna.
But Arya was
And,
a
like-
It's funny because everyone memed on Suna being a random kid.
Yeah, and to a degree, even though Arya's is traumatic, it at least still kind of like leans on world building with robots in the game to a degree, right?
And Fairy.
What's the Slay the Spire like gotcha? Chaos Zero Nightmare.
Yeah, he played Chaos Zero Nightmare. The closest I got to playing Chaos Zero Nightmare is seeing Rita and thinking, maybe I want to play the game, and then just never playing the game.
Chaos Zero Nightmare is genuinely fun until you realize the game constantly wants you to play the roguelike mode.
I've started hearing
to, do account progression.
I've started hearing a bunch of people resent Chaos Zero Nightmare lately. Like they're talking about power creep. I don't know how true that is, but it seems like a lot of people were talking about that.
Well, let me put it this way. Cyraniil was insanely powerful, and that was like the third new release character, or like fourth. So if the fourth was so insanely powerful that it allowed me to basically blow through content I literally couldn't complete otherwise with my 2 other limiteds. Let me put it this way. I had Yuki, and then I had Chizuru, right? I couldn't clear the promotion mission, the last promotion mission at the time, which was I think level 50. You had to fight a bunch of the church robots, the church floating robot things, right? I had a lot of trouble clearing it. I got Cyraniil around the same time, and I curb stomped it. I put those bitches in the dirt. And bear in mind, Yuki and Chizuru are also limited characters that were the banners right before her. And bear in mind, Cyraniil is limited. She's like the narrative-focused character they pushed at the time. So her banner doesn't show up in the standard. So she is like she's like Otoha in this game right now, where they won't come back for an extended period of time comparatively to everyone else that in theory would come back more frequently, right? Same thing with Cyraniil. God, Cyraniil was disgustingly powerful.
What's the
Just straight up it.
What's the gacha game that came out that said we're not coming out with any male characters post launch, or have no plans for it? Was that Mongol Stardive?
I thought that was Mongol Stardive.
I thought it was Mongol Stardive.
But they have the male main character.
Who cares about the male? Dude, I watched Eeg play a little bit of that game. The male main character just kind of seems like you're just kind of your typical head empty kind of male protagonist. He was attached to a spit roast, and he was not really concerned about his life. But then he kind of got concerned about his life.
I've heard
when
some
she tried to
people
turn away.
I've heard some people say Mongol Stardive's story is closer to a Konosuba, and some people are enjoying it because of that.
Mongol Stardive will probably has its niche. If I'm gonna be honest, if Mongol Stardive is not gonna is gonna be in a very bad spot down the line, it's gonna be from market saturation and not necessarily the quality of the game itself.
Real quick, one of my favorite things about Stella Sora is the boss design. I think the boss design in this game, visually,
Holy
aesthetically,
shit, I'm shredding the fuck out of this guy.
What's all the arrows? Is that Donna?
That's Donna.
Does she rip him out like Cassia from League of Legends?
I don't know. I just set the record. I just set the record, and I'm
Okay,
just
all right. Local man literally doesn't know his characters. Okay, Taylor's old as time.
I'm being catered to this version. Yippee!
This
I
is
need
your
water.
favorite gacha. Like, look, I can understand to a degree your favorite gacha being the one you can passively engage in, right? I understand that. But god damn, man, as somebody who really likes their gacha, you really don't know what the fuck this game is about sometimes.
Ooh, was your embrace? Give me skill. Wait, I have so little aqua. Where the fuck is it? Give me the aqua. Dude, I need more aqua. Why do I have so little pummel as well? Holy shit. This build is cooked.
What's my dark disc situation?
Aqua. Give me aqua. Please.
I have Mystique's disc and I have the Ferenz event disc. Wait, it increases minion damage.
Yeah, I thought Umbra was about minions.
No. Otoha no, Mystique's the only one that summons minions, idiot.
Okay. Ooh,
Who the heck
yes.
else summons minions? Ari, right now. Who else is Umbra that summons minions? Aside from Karama.
Mystique.
Okay.
Mystique summons minions?
Okay. Alright, nobody else summons minions, though.
Hello, Eeg. Okay. Did we
Are
make...
you fucking kidding me? So you mean to tell me this event disc I got is essentially fucking useless? This 5-star event disc from the Ferenz story event. This shit is useless on Otoha.
Rank 30. That's a shame.
Oh well,
Maggie
at least I can get the base
Shitose.
stats from it. God damn it.
Okay. Fire? Oh, shit. I don't even know what to do. Okay, should we do Terra? I don't know. Okay. Let's grab... Okay. We need... Dude, my brain is just so fucking mush right now. Like, I can't think for a second. What do I... Okay, let's slow down. Let's.
Can Mystique even summon minions with her support skill or no?
I don't know.
Nope.
Okay, I want to.
Oh wait, she does.
Let's go do Summit Shell.
Never mind. I'm just a big dummy. What do I know? All right, not Paimon. We got a team for you.
What is this? Whatever. Okay, so
God,
quests.
Construction Cloud.
Okay. I have no idea what this is. Okay, just I don't know. Just set it. Hold on. Where's like a good difficulty one for me? Contains locked affixes. Okay, sure. All right, then let's just go in. Time to go harass some dudes in your Discord again. Oh boy, I wonder who it is. What's she doing? Ow. It's not Frontiers. That's believable. Looks like Nekopara Gacha game got the worst launch. Was there? Wait, when was this? I don't ever recall there being that.
Wait, what's the gambling card game everybody liked? Like
Contains locked affixes. Contains locked affixes.
Guys, what's the card game that wasn't a gacha game that people liked from 2 years ago? Or they still like it?
What do I? So wait, which affix is locked? Oh, available. I can't do this right now. It's available in one day. What the fuck? All right, fuck it. Just just max stack that shit.
Okay, nobody knows. Some motherfucker said Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm about to commit unalive.
You're gonna pull an all-nighter for Wuwa's second anniversary. Wish you the best on luck of that. I did an all. I stayed up for like 23 and a half hours because there was a friend I knew a while ago who was doing a 24-hour stream, and I wanted to stay up with him. I collapsed like on like the 23 and a half hour mark. Okay, you don't... Is there... Hold on. I realize if I'm gonna be... If I'm gonna be trying to do this shit, I kind of might need to turn down the visual effects. Can I turn that? LDD2 effects? What's this do?
Balatro. That's what I was trying to remember. This minigame event is just shitty Balatro.
Wait, what is going on? Ow. Okay. Okay, I don't know what turning the 2D effects on did, but whatever.
That game had a terrible meta. Well, Balatro motherfuckers love the hell out of that game, so...
What the fuck is going on? Dude.
With that.
Ow. Oh my, holy shit. Okay, that's a wave. Okay, that's also a wave. I somehow dodged that one. Where's my ultimates? Ow. Okay, I feel like we could actually do this. I might have to restart, though. My HP is so low, I will not be able to survive another round of this. Okay, is she gonna do a slam? No, okay, she doesn't do a slam. Is this regular gameplay? No, yeah. This is a top-down hack and slash. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh god! She not? Wait. Okay. Whatever. No. Okay, I saw that one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, did I just time out? Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Alright, holy shit. Fucking hell, alright.
Wait, you're in a giant city.
Oh, I almost died and I almost timed out. Alright, fucking hell, holy shit. Okay. God. Jeez. This is a so Eek, this is an event. This is an event that's running right now as part of this patch. Is that you can select, you fight a boss and then you can set modifiers, kind of like that one Wuthering Waves event. You know what? I need to guys, I think I might actually need to start using my. I need to build emblems. I never touched emblems, so I probably should just like get some basic something in here. Okay, wait, what is derivative crit rate? What the fuck? Did you try boss splits?
Enjoy trying to figure out what some of that shit means.
Okay, whatever. Just give me some random ones. Support level up, main skill level up. Sure. What's this one? Flowing circle? Do I have flowing circle on my build? Okay, do I have flowing circle? I do not have flowing circle. This is a waste. Don't I need to own flowing circle before this comes into effect? Did you read the comments below yesterday's polling stream by any chance? I thought there was only like a couple comments. I didn't see that many comments.
Bro, this card game sucks like actual like donkey dick. Like this shit's really fucking dumb.
Oh, it's like where you just pick mono. Oh, wait, standard pulls. I just remembered I have standard pulls.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, I thought I had more. Oh, whatever.
What is this stupid bullshit?
You're playing the card event. All right, well that's 2 Coronas.
This is a shitty Blotro.
All right, well that's my first maxed out 4-star right there, Coronas. Wow. Oh boy, another pull. Okay. We need to build. Okay. Where's that Maggie video for Nazuna? I need to check Maggie's build for Spring Seek Coronas. We'll make a preset record for that one. Okay. You tab. Where is it? Spring Seek Coronas. Okay, let's double check this one. Okay, so here's the Spring Seek Coronas one with Nazuna. So okay, new preset. We're gonna do Naza, and then Jiri and Coronas. Okay, so we want Touch of Nature, maxed out, All Force, Wobble Dance. Where's Willy Wonder? And Focus Fire. Cutie's Rowl. Dude, she wants a lot of stuff. And Bear. Okay, Rocket Cart's a Bear. Balanado is for Menace Arena. Okay. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, for Jiri, we want where is it? Curtain Call. Sinbound Echo. What the hell is Twilight's Verdict? There it is. X Calamity Famine. Twilight's Hunt. Anima. This is a B plus rank. Samosara Judgment. I think that's correct. Okay. And then we're going to do where's Aromic? Where's Aromic? Aromic Room. Lingering. Why can't I read? There it is. Alright. I think I got that right. I'm missing one. Symptom Site. Where's Symptom Site? There it is. Aggie. Nazuna. Okay. Do I even have 6 Terra discs? Why don't just go to top leaderboard and yank the preset? Well, I don't know if the system's like available just yet, or if they still need to gather data. I don't have enough discs. Wait, hold on. Ah, fuck, I don't have enough discs. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. I can't do Terra. You know, sure. Let's yank. Can we? Sure, give me that. Where do I, hold on, let's go to the Stella. Maybe the Stellasaurus subreddit already has people posting discs. Disc sharing. Not seeing anything. Reset codes? Okay, hold on. Maybe Maggie posted some in the Reddit already. Maggie did not post shit in the Reddit. Okay.
Fucking Maggie.
Should be in the boss mode. Good idea. Good idea. Boss splits. This is Umbra Ventus. Okay, no, we can do Ventus. We can do Ventus. Give me... Where is it? Where's the leaderboard here? There it is. Okay. Anybody here? Oh, this guy used a fire team. I'm not really feeling fire right now, though. Does anybody here have a Wraith team? Does anybody here have a Wraith team? This is a Wraith team. No, yeah, give me that one. Data from older versions is unavailable. Okay, this guy did the attempt pre-patch, so I can't use that one. Did anybody here do it pre-patch? Okay, this person did it post-patch. Okay. Sure. Okay, hold on. Let me just see if I can find someone who did Wraith. No, not you.
Wait, I'm not even... Wait. This shitty Belantro is giving me no actual fucking rewards that I want. Fuck, get me out of here.
Alright, let's try this one.
What's this? I'll try this instead.
Let's do test Wraith. Okay. And we're gonna go to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so... Dude, I'm so... Okay, you know, I'm so fucking retarded. I'm actually so fucking retarded. Okay, we need to do a fire one. Because I'm trying to clear the other monoliths right now. And Ventus Water share a monolith, so whoever has a Fuyuka, there we go. Yeah, give me that one. Test Fuyuka. Okay, we're gonna take that one in. Okay. Preset. Test Fuyuka. Use. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Impact Third had a unit you could put at a main menu of sorts. Oh no, wait. I don't know who y'all talking about with that one.
Oh, is this another one of these fucking events that leaving early deletes all my fucking score?
Which one?
Oh, no, wait, never mind. There's an extra thingy to click.
I just realized that the records that you can take from the leaderboards, it's not a preset from leaderboards. It's just a preset based off of the record. So there could be some bad potentials in this one. Yeah, maybe it's best to maybe wait like a few days when people start putting their codes out there, because I could just be picking up potentials that this guy did not intend to use. But whatever. It is what it is. Wait, I have nothing in here that uses ultimate? That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess just get more potentials. Useless. Nice. It got to the top of the leaderboard? Well, maybe he just plays better than me. Maybe he pulled better discs. Maybe he's built his characters. Maybe he actually has emblems on his fucking characters. We have to account for all these things.
Man, you miss a hook, it's all over.
I wish Fuyuka would get another skin. I just wasn't really a fan of the skin that she got already. I don't really know why I bought that skin. I gaslit myself into thinking that skin. I actually liked the look of the skin.
Yeah, I never thought that skin was good. Like, just didn't really fit her characterization.
No, I thought it looks cute. I just didn't like that it was ripped up. I mean, on the only character I'm really waiting for right now at this point is Eleanor, but that could be for a while. That could be for a long while.
Taking so long.
She did come out as part of like a Nova Times story chapter. Like it's just one of those optional stories that's like not.
I mean, you know me. I want the guild girl. I've been wanting the guild girl for the longest time.
Yeah.
Other than that, the only other characters that piqued my attention was when that Chinese event happened, and they have like the white tiger girl and like the Oni, like demon hunter. Like those two absolutely have my attention. But they were like for like a random event. Like what the hell, man? Can you stop teasing us with characters we know are like, you know, part of the game to a greater or lesser extent? Alright, I've gotten the disc from the event.
I'm not getting any notes. I see what they did here. It's like instead of giving you the ability to get the correct notes, they just decided, okay, now you're just gonna get no notes at all.
Yeah, basically.
Just get no notes at all.
Gotta find a way to fuck you somehow.
About how much you hate Rainbow Six. Why did I even re-download it? Yeah. Why would you re-download any Ubisoft game? Why would you re-download Rainbow Six? Why would you re-download For Honor? Why would you re-download... Like, the only games you would really want to re-download from Ubisoft is maybe, like, Far Cry 3 through 5, and that's about it. And I'm being kind of generous with 5, all things considered. Like, I played 5, like, I think a day or two when it came out. I thought it was enjoyable, but I had a lot of issues with it.
5 definitely felt kind of fuck-aroundy.
Ubisoft Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Wasn't there a Ghost Recon game that was like incredibly pointlessly grindy? Oh yeah, did you know that there's an Assassin's Creed 4 remake that's in development? Black Flag? Hello?
Me?
Yes, you. I was asking you.
What about it?
Did you know it was in development?
No, because I already played it.
I'm excited. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. If they bring the multiplayer back, I will play I will play so much Assassin's Creed multiplayer like you have no idea. That was my game.
No way to bring the multiplayer back. Absolutely not happening. They're just going to bring the single
I
player back.
loved the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed games. I loved that like psychological warfare you would be playing on your enemies to get good scores. It was actually an amazing multiplayer, and they just never paid it forward. They just gutted it in favor of like whatever multiplayer content was in the French one.
Fjorkin Frenchies.
With 4 dudes. I can't play Ubi games anymore because they cut connection to their servers for my country. That is very unfortunate. Or that is a good thing, depending on how you feel about Ubisoft. If there's one thing, I will say, if there's one thing that I really hated about Ubisoft, it's their use of like the NAT type connection system.
NAT type.
I hated NAT type connections. Now, it's entirely possible that NAT type is a thing that every like multiplayer game uses, but Ubisoft was so like very upfront with it. It just made me think, oh, it's an Ubisoft thing, and it definitely felt like an Ubisoft thing because there would always be instances where I would just be having a very bad online experience because of the NAT type. Like, never tell a casual console gamer to try and understand the concept of port forwarding. Like, what the actual hell was that? Hello, MASH.
Yeah, still don't know to this day what the hell a port forward is.
It's where you have to actually go into your ISP settings on like a separate website entirely, and you have to like change it, or you have to like apply like the your IP address or something. I don't.
Yeah, the selling point of a console is inherently
you don't have to do that shit.
The selling point of a console is to have the dumbed down version of the thing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to try and figure that shit out.
That was like the appeal of consoles, was the convenience.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, we've gotten to a point now where if you want to play like an old game, it's actually more convenient to just go digging and find an emulator. And it's also free. Wow, 1 Ignis. Great. Hello, MASH. Why are there so much stamina? Like, I've never seen anything use stamina.
Stamina?
Yeah, stamina notes.
Isn't that just HP?
Yeah. But also, like, I hardly ever see any, like, I don't know of a disc that uses stamina. Not a single one. Let's just leave the money for now. Too many tragic backstories. Complaint for ZZZ doesn't make sense. They seem to forget the game's setting. No, I agree. I agree with you to an extent that obviously, like, when it's in a post-apocalyptic world, but here's what you also have to understand. Here's what you also have to understand about Zenless Zone Zero is that its characters and his world is very wacky and out there. So, I think the appeal of ZZZ is that it's a post-apocalypse, but it also doesn't take itself too seriously at times. You know, it has moments where it lightens the tone, and people appreciate that. That's why characters like Bernice is so popular. Or beloved. I feel like Dylan was trying to almost like capture that absurdity. But then she had like a weird tragic backstory of like being like sacrificed that they decided to not fully explore for some reason. I don't know. Not really sure what they were doing there. Wait, why can't I re-roll this one? Why can't I re-roll this shop? This record is garbage. This record is actual garbage. I got such terrible RNG. Okay, it would actually just be cheaper just to buy it. Point. This is nothing. Okay, now I literally can't buy anything. What a trash record. What game is this anyway? It's still Sora.
It's a turn-based game.
What do you know? The moment I pick a... I'm just gonna call this one... Honestly, this one's just like... IDK... Fuyuka. I don't know about this one. This one just looks bad. This one just looks bad, dude. I don't know if I can really get any use out of this one. I'm overcapped on stamina, I just realized. I heard about it. Is it fun? I like it. Is that answer satisfactory enough? Guys, is it not weird to ask somebody who's playing a game, is it fun? Like, I feel like maybe we're kind of I feel like we're
But is it fun though?
Have we gotten to a point in gaming where like people just hate play games too much?
Pretty.
I hope not. Seems kind of problematic. Okay, let's give some emblem. Let's put some emblems on her. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Okay. Let's go ahead and put emblems on the Donna team. Well, oh, she's not level 90. Okay. Well, no, that's fine. That's fine. I don't even know what derivative damage means. Who's the other water character? Teresa? Yeah. How many talents do I have on Teresa? Oh, she's almost maxed. Oh, wait, she's just one more duplicate from max. That's good. That's good to hear. Okay. I just asked if the game is fun. I'm not hating it. I'm not. I did just put you on the spot, didn't I? Okay, let me actually genuinely answer your question. I think Stella Sora is a fun game, but I think people also need to accept the fact that Stella Sora doesn't really have a lot of content in it, and it's closer to a side game. You can't really main Stella Sora. There's not enough content in Stella Sora to main. So just treat it like I do, and just treat it as a side game. Like, I am so incredibly casual with Stella Sora that I am so far behind on my progression like crazy, to the point where I don't even have gear on my characters. Like, this is the gear. This is like artifacts, this is drive discs, this is relics, this is echoes, yada yada.
Yeah, and I've basically been in endgame after the first month. And
only just today,
there's nothing to do.
Only just today did I actually just start equipping this shit. I've not done it since. You have to put effort to beat your game, and what do you think about that? I don't know. I don't understand the question.
Oh my god! I haven't been looking at chat, but then I see Taito fucking. Oh man, I feel like Taito defends shit way too much. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Oh, I just realized that I didn't see Taito's second message. Isn't family friendly and has a lot of
Bro, let me just put it like this.
It's right? It's not a matter of being family friendly. It's a matter of like lightening the tone. Like, who the fuck says adults have to have grim dark settings? Adults can have like games that are like appealing to more.
Also, it's just exhausting. It's like new character comes out, they're all bubbly and funsy, and now we have to spend an hour or two with them looking fucking sad. It's just like, come on. Remember Monato? Like, his shit was relatively, like, you know, not exactly the most upbeat, but they made it positive because the whole time he was, like, looking back on it, kind of acknowledging his past, but kind of, like, openly saying, this is a hurdle I gotta get over. He wasn't openly, like, being like, oh, it's sad. Here's a flashback of me being sad. It was manly as fuck. It was like, hey, shit went down. I gotta handle this kind of deal. Like, I've got to come to terms with what's going on. I gotta rise above it. Like, it was, Monato's felt more empowering, and everyone else's was like, we're gonna spend 2 to 3 hours of being sad, and in like the last 5 minutes, we're gonna come to terms with it. Monato was coming to terms with it much earlier and was acknowledging what had to happen. It was more of a conversation of, you know, being in the midst of overcoming rather than just being sad the whole time, waiting for Bell or Wise to say the most generic, you're better than that. And then they're just like, you're right, I am. Like, Monato didn't need the fucking main character to uplift him. He uplifted his fucking self. And the point I'm also trying to make is that in general, it's just not fucking fun. Like, you mentioned isn't family friendly like Genshin, okay? You also got to remember that Genshin just has fucking fun with it, okay? Like, there are characters with sad backstories in Genshin, but it just acknowledges it's a game and just lets you just lets the characters have fun and just have enjoyable moments. Sure, they'll add a sad backstory in there, but they don't over fixate on it. They just let you enjoy the game and enjoy what it is. And here's the thing, ZZZ is rather upbeat, right? The bopping music, the fast pace, the very colorful color palette they used for a lot of the game, right? They have the possibility to have more of a diverse mix of the tragic backstories, the fun backstories, and the in-between backstories. Like, they have the fucking ball is set up to fucking be batted for that, and they just constantly, version 2 is just constant depresso espresso. Like, what's so wrong with deviating and not having that constantly, okay? What happened to just having Bernice, where her quest is like a Saturday morning cartoon, where at the end of the story, it's like, this, kids, is why you shouldn't do blank. Like, I love Bernice's story for that, because
Bernice is actually my least favorite, funnily enough.
Right, but you understand what I meant when I described it to you, yeah? Where it felt more like a Saturday cartoon kind of thing, which fit in with the ZZZ aesthetic.
I wouldn't mind that, but it's got to be shorter if that's the case.
Like, Zuyuan's backstory isn't tragic, right? Like, hers isn't tragic. Hers, if anything, is tied more into the game's progression more than anything. Because while, like, she was inspired by Bringer, and ultimately it is, you know, a little sad for her, as a character, that Bringer is actually not the person she used to remember, right? Ultimately, she doesn't get super downtrodden on that. She acknowledges, okay, well, I'm an officer of the law. He's doing fucked up shit. He can't be allowed to keep doing that, right? That is appropriate to her character. Chingy isn't super depressed. If anything, Chingy is just in a way to elaborate on the game's like treatment of like bangaboos or not, you know, organic people, right? It doesn't focus on her being depressed or anything like that. Like, there are so many examples from season 1 of characters that are not just depressed being half of their character story, right? And that's the main reason why people keep bringing up Taito, is because there's no diversity of character backstory or character elaboration. Nobody has a problem with if you want to tell a depressing story. Everybody has a problem with the fact that it felt like in season 2, everybody had their moment of 2 hours of depression. With like the same piano music playing in the fucking background. The same piano. And it just felt repetitive. It felt tiring. It felt exhausting. Even the Angels had that, but at least, admittedly, again, Suna's was a little bit more relatable because she's just you know, she's just this like very normal kind of nervous girl, right? And at least Arya's built a little bit more into the backstory of like how like robots feel in the universe, right? Because they were exploring that with Banyu. Bear in mind, Banyu as well. I actually didn't dislike the way they did Banyu. I think Banyu was actually not bad. Now, again, it takes a back seat because Yi Shangguang kind of starts, you know, getting in there in that narrative. I agree with Ari on that one. But, like, can we just have some more diverse presented storylines, okay? You can do depressing, but just don't do it every fucking time. Right? Do you agree with me, Ari? Fun barely means anything.
No, I'm with you on this side.
Oh, Taito. Lightheartedness, whatever synonym you want to use. Lightheartedness, bouncy, enjoyable, fun, kick back, let your hair down. I don't give a fuck what synonym you want to use. Just fucking relax a little is all I'm trying to ask to when diversifying these stories. Like, have a character just fucking just the ability to just enjoy what's going on. And whatever. I don't need to sit here and keep elaborating. He's just fucking he's just going out. Whatever. Basically, a character shouldn't be happy if they had a tragic backstory. I hope that's not what you're saying that I'm saying. Because that's not what I'm fucking saying at all. I swear to God, if you think that's what I'm trying to say, Halzak, whew.
We're about to see someone pop off.
Technically, Varka was missing in action for like 5 years. I'm not really sure what that has to do with the conversation. Maybe it's just you're talking about something else.
Dude, that's such a weird clanging noise I'm hearing in the background.
I want to talk to chat and construction is happening. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so you think I genuinely am saying that if a character shouldn't be happy if they had a tragic backstory? You've literally missed the entire point. What I'm trying to say is, when you have a narrative game that its main selling point is the new story mode that comes out that lasts for about 5 to 6 hours, right? When you have a new character come out, like Dylan's the greatest example, right? She makes phone puns. She's got stars in her eyes. She's really like happy, and she has great characterization. Just like as a baseline, when you just look at the character and you minimally engage with them, and that's how most people are going to be when they first see a character. It's going to be like initial thoughts, initial engagements, right? I thought we were going to go around and this character was going to be like a Bernice-like type character, right? And it was going to be all funsy. But then there was this trauma, and then there was all this thing, and there was all this, and there was that, and she can hear the thoughts of dead people, because of course she can, because this universe has so many random fucking superpowers and crazy shit. Anyway, the problem isn't that Dylan has a depressing backstory. Problem is we did 10 depressing backstories before Dylan, alright? Nobody had a problem with Alice's and Yuzuha's tragic backstory, right? Nobody did. That was a great story, right? 2.1 was it?
That was very good, yeah.
It was a very good story, all right? We are annoyed because they kept doing something akin to that where there was something really sad that happened and the character's downtrodden by it. We're annoyed because that happened for the next 4 to 5 more patches. That's what it says annoying, okay? We're not saying that a character can't have characterization or happiness or some kind of extra thing if they're depressed. What we're saying is, as a customer, as somebody who's choosing to spend their time or money, in some cases, if you want to go further than that, as somebody who is spending whatever of those two,
finally, a new arena.
To then engage with the content. If you see the same basically like story moment with all these extra characters, despite how different they're supposed to be characterization. Like, sure, if you want to say like, oh, how their backstory is depressing is the elaborate thing. Fuck it, whatever, sure, fine. But I don't want to see it becomes predictable, right? It becomes insanely I feel like most of version 2 with a new character and way they're presented is very predictable. You have the first hour where they're first presented, and of course, oh wow, what a great character. They're so funny, they're cool in combat, yada yada yada, whatever that means, right? Then during the second hour, it's like, oh, things are progressing narratively, and we're hinting at something with the character that might mean they're a little bit more, you know, complex emotions or whatever, right? Then by the third and fourth hour, we're exploring those complex emotions and, you know, how they feel, and they feel really sad and they feel really bad. And then by the fifth and sixth hour, we're wrapping that up. We're making them feel a little bit more positive about themselves. Bell or Wise openly says, "You're better than that." And then all of a sudden, it's like it's like multiple fucking lunar eclipses happen around the galaxy, and all of a sudden this character is cured of all fucking sadness. And then we go fight the final boss in the 6th hour, right? It's the same repetitive delivery, expectations, and everything throughout the whole course of it. And that's the thing that makes it fucking terrible. ZZ keeps doing she's quirky, but it's just because she is trying to cope with trauma of Hollow Incident by acting weird and funny. Exactly. It's fucking annoying. Again, this is why I bring up a character like Bernice, right? Bernice, in reality, Bernice is an idiot. Just straight up, Bernice is stupid. She is a stupid, dumb, bimbo, cheerleader, biker, blonde woman. But she plays that to a T. She's not sad. She is a fucking drug addict for nitro fuel, basically. She is on that shit like white on rice. And what's her character story? Her character story is her being almost like ludicrously dummy, and then just getting in these random little scenarios, and a goofy little gambling side plot with, you know, her residential, you know, auntie Piper, basically. And it's like this it becomes this weird little Saturday morning cartoon of like, hey kids, this is why you shouldn't gamble or whatever, basically, with like the lottery ticket or whatever, right? And they play it off perfectly like that, right? It's like, I know we've all seen a cartoon episode when we were growing up where they do the like, this feels kind of deja vu, right? Like they have that little moment in the TV show. I know I can name like a handful of TV shows where they do like the whole like, this kind of feels similar to what happened at the beginning of the episode, like deja vu kind of things. Because Bernice's does the same thing. You start out, there's a Thanatos stalking you, but it can't kill it immediately, right? And then you finally beat the Thanatos on the elevator. Then there's an elderly person that you save, and they give you like a reward or something. And then it involves like end up gambling it. That happens at the start, and then it happens again at the end. But then throughout it, they're mentioning, I feel like the same situation has happened before. Because again, it's playing into that Saturday morning cartoon vibe of like teaching a kid that even though something like wild and crazy happens, that, you know, you shouldn't always rely on these wild or crazy things like gambling, because that was the main thing it was focused on gambling with a lottery ticket. You shouldn't get caught up in the scenario. You should, like, you know, recognize patterns and stuff like that. Like, that's kind of what it was going for. Maybe not exactly to a T. I'm not about to have somebody say, like, actually, you're off by, like, 3 points. I'm giving, like, the vague idea of what it's, like, trying to present as a, like, piece of story content and goofy little fun entertainment, right? And even then, in version 1, you still have some rather fucked up backstories, like with Lighter being the leader of a mercenary group. All of his mercenary buddies die. And then to make money back to, like, support some of those mercs' families and give them, like, a stable income from their spouse, father, you know, brother, or, you know, son or whatever, whoever died in his mercenary company, to try and support those families. He went to a fighting ring to basically essentially sell his body for boxing in the ring to make up enough money to then send back to those families. that's a pretty sad story when you think about it. This is a respectable man. This is a guy that's trying to honor the dead comrades he had, and is effectively, you know, harming himself by going to these boxing or these fighting pits to, like, raise money as fast as he can, or just as effectively as he can to support families. This is a pretty, but it's still badass. Like, it takes Lighter, a character that's just, oh, he's a guy with sunglasses that punches, and he kind of doesn't really say that much. It takes him from, like, a kind of like an average kind of male badass character, and it, in my opinion, it takes him to, like, an 8 or a 9 of, like, the, damn, you're cool. Like, you're manly as hell. Don't care, big tits I pull. Honestly, you could delete everything I said and just amount to big tits.
I'm more of a modest tit person, if I'm being honest. Big tits, I'm over big tits. Like,
so again,
like big tits was amazing, like for the first couple of years, but like holy fuck, I'm so over it.
Again,
I want modest. I want modest.
To round up the whole point, the issue is purely just diversity in storytelling and character storytelling, and that's the problem. Is we feel like that's kind of missing right now from ZZZ, and we hope that improves or changes. Right. The presentation of the game's world has nothing to do with it. The presentation of Genshin being quote-unquote family-friendly has nothing to do with it. By the way, saying Genshin's family-friendly, are we going to sit here and pretend that Genshin probably doesn't have the same ESRB rating on the App Store as fucking ZZZ? I'm pretty sure they're identical, because all these games are identical. They always try and go for a teen rating, so that way they can try their best to get as young of an audience in as early as possible to get into the Gamba, right? There's no family-friendly question about it, because on the download page, they're being presented as the same maturity level for the player in question. So it doesn't really matter if we're going to use the talking point of family-friendly, because you've already downloaded the game, and the game beforehand gave you the it lulled you into the idea that these are basically comparable in maturity needed from the person downloading it to play it. So yeah, I don't agree with using the whole family-friendly. That's why Genshin has more, like, uppity plot points. No, I strongly fucking disagree with that, right? And hey, you could say the reverse for Genshin. You can say, man, I'm sick of all these Genshin plot points being overly positive with not as much adversity to them in the character. A lot of the adversity or difficulties characters have in Genshin stories is primarily usually focused into the main story. But like the individual character side stories, those usually don't have too much adversity. It's usually a lot more positive, and they do the Genshin thing they always do, where they put all the difficulties that a character could encounter, they put it on some random NPC, and the player character in Genshin that side story is for is always, oh, they don't really, like, sure, maybe they do have a problem that gets acknowledged at some point, but for the most part, this character's helping somebody else. This, insert, Fontaine character here, like Sigwine. Sigwine doesn't have a problem. It's these NPCs or this crime in the background that's the problem. And Sigwine just kind of you're just seeing how Sigwine would handle the situation. You can make this opposite criticism for Genshin, and you would be 1000% correct. Okay? Genshin has a problem with not putting characters in situations which would make them either uncomfortable or downtrodden or having some kind of difficulty. They've been improving that, but for the most part, though, Nodcry has massively improved that. Just having more deeper character writing and stuff like that. But even like the other past regions, like the main story always had that, complexity and unique story delivery. But of course, the character stories were like the thing that were not as diverse and unique and elaborate in the same exact way I criticize ZZZ. Okay, this is not a ZZZ only issue. It's just that ZZZ has the unique scenario of their flavor being depression. At this point, you're ultimately describing a preference instead of an actual flaw. I'm not. I'm saying that Genshin has the problem too. And it is just as not good. Okay? I'm right now, I'm literally doing my best to negatively critique Genshin, which I do have critiques on. I'm not always 1000% bajillion positive with the game. No game is perfect, of course. Not even Elden Ring, which I have fucking thousands of hours in, right?
I am not an Elden Ring enjoyer.
I'm intentionally trying to pick away and dissect Genshin specifically so I don't have a motherfucker telling me this is a preference issue. No, it's not. The other games have this issue too. It's just the different flavor of the issue. It's a different way they do it. At this point, I'm convinced that Hoyo writers have amazing ideas for backstories, but they don't know how to include them in main story. Those interesting parts always end up in lore or side quests. Okay, let me say something right now. Hoyo does a better job at diverse storytelling and individual character writing. They do a much stronger job of it in both Honkai Impact 3rd and Star Rail, actually. I think Star Rail has a good mix, and the reason why Star Rail has a good mix is because they're not afraid to let you play
Hello, Forrest. We are indeed gaming, and someone over here's yapping.
Star Rail has a much stronger diversification of character backgrounds and character story themes and stuff like that because they're not afraid to let you play antagonists. Dahlia is an evil character. Let's not hide this. Dahlia is a bad character morally. She is bad. She is horrible, right? They even say that Dahlia literally asked Silverwolf, hey, by the way, I would like to join the Stellar Hunters at some point. And Silverwolf literally says to her, no, because we already read the script, you will literally just become an emanator of destruction and destroy half the galaxy. No, you're not joining the Stellar Hunters. Dahlia is a bad character. She is awful. But because of that...
Who's Dahlia?
Demon, white hair, white outfit, looks like the Resident Evil Village one.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Constant. Sorry, let me refer to her as her actual name, right? So yeah, no, like, Mihoyo does have the ability
what the
to
fuck
create
is that?
more...
Why was that so loud?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
Mihoyo does have the ability to create more diverse and unique.
I'm going to turn this down if I have. I'm going to turn you down if I have to. Okay, let's quickly.
Oh, the construction noise? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's this web event. All right. I'm turning you down. I'm turning you. No, the game. The game is just loud. This new mini game is loud as fuck. The UI is
I hear
loud.
you say you, and I assume you mean me.
This UI is loud.
Okay, I get the problem with that train of thought. You basically overgeneralizing every tragic backstory into boring shit. Yes, I am. Because when you see 10 of them back to back to back to back to back, that's called repetition, Halzak. That's actually how that works. Again, you're ignoring the fact that I openly said that Alice and Yuzuha's story was genuinely very good. You're just intentionally not listening to me and extracting whatever you deem to be my point. You are intentionally ignoring what I actually have to say. How about this? Should I be bored because 99% of Gacha story would be a happy ending one? They still have happy endings in ZZ. What the fuck are you talking about? They still have a happy ending in the story. So your point is moot. The Dahlia, aka Constance, is one of the very few HSR female characters who show off a decent amount of skin, by the way. Random trivia, but sure, I guess. Also, I feel like there are more characters that show off skin in HSR. Like, a lot more skin. I think Dahlia literally has an enlarged boob model that nobody else has, but that's about it. I'd go as far as to say I still think Black Swan is more sexualized because she's basically just wearing like effectively panties and a corset, right? They just gave him tights and stockings and called it even. Is this Limbus? Yes.
This is not Limbus.
All right, back to what I was doing. Terra discs for my Terra loadout. I ran out of Terra discs. Ari, do you have What's the halberd girl? What's the halberd girl that's ice? Sorry, water. Halberd girl that's water. You know who I'm talking about at least, right? So we can continue the conversation.
In what game?
Stella Sora.
Albert with water?
Halberd water mailman.
Oh. Frieza?
Frieza, thank you. Do you have Frieza's disc? Frieza's disc is like the best disc in the game.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Because it's the one disc you can actually use as like not a main disc, but an off disc for like all teams because it just has attack and skill damage. Like it's insanely, it's disgustingly good. The fact that it's skill damage and not like an element focused means that you don't have to worry about putting like a 4-star or a 3-star in like your last slot. Because if you have this bad boy, you don't have to worry about it being like, oh, it's only aqua damage because all the 5-stars are like the element centric. No, this one is skill damage. You just slap this bitch on your team. This shit's good. This shit's amazing. The problem is most of the time you don't see bad characters do bad things in story because they need to be playable. And when they try to make them do horrible things in story, scare people act up. Scara people act up. I'm going to assume you're mentioning Scaramouche and you're trying to reference like the cat killing. Can we please not mention the most extreme of an extreme? It really doesn't represent anything or anything. You guys are giving me mixed messages on what? This is Limbus Company. Atatalia, Punching Kalaka, Dante. I would try to do a Don Quixote voice right now, but I don't want to break my fucking throat. It's already not in a good state.
Those kind of move a bit haphazardly. Oh. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you miss time if you hit those.
Oops.
Scaramouche, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure. I am very confident in assuming you're talking about the cat killing. Please don't reference things that are literally the extreme of extreme. Like, there's really like no wisdom that can be garnered from literally saying, oh, they can't make a, like this type of storyline. Because if you do, someone in the world that's literally crazy is going to do something that's crazy. As if that wouldn't happen regardless. Because that person would have been sounded mind, assuming they killed Scaramouche, right? No, that guy that killed the cat, he was probably going to do something else during his life, okay? You kind of realize that people that cannot hold themselves together, there's something that... Blow that one up. It's going to take too long. There's something fucked up they're going to do. The time and place is the only thing that... The time and place and activity is the only thing that changes based on the thing that incites them, right? We're still on that thing that happened years ago. Yes, we are your lobster salad, because in a battle against Genshin Impact, literally the best thing we can do is to personify every Genshin player as a future cat killer, because we literally don't have a brain. Blow that one up. There you go. We don't have a brain, and we literally cannot think of an actual unique talking point. All we have to do is fall back on extremes, because we literally have the thinking capacity as a small child. Even it wasn't about Scara, those people are already in a group of full cat killers. Exactly. Like, these people, again, these people were already going to do fucked up shit. You trying to liken everyone else to a cat killer, all you're going to do, and Ari has said this a lot recently, all you're going to do is you're just going to push people against whatever thing you're trying to push or you're talking. This event gives you standard, this card game, by the way, it only gives you standard pulls, and it doesn't even give you, like, shop currency for the event. I am not playing this shit.
It is what, sorry? I'm trying
Never
to
mind.
think, sorry.
Have fun.
I'm trying to
have
think.
Fun. Never mind.
I'm trying to fucking think.
Who killed cats while playing Genshin? Just some random guy that didn't like the way they did Scaramouche. Scaramouche is a playable character called Wanderer. This is how people get radicalized, constantly being blamed for something such a small number of people do and did. Yeah, you're seeing that in the United States over the last 2 years. And you're starting to see that in some of the European countries, too. People are fed up of being labeled with an original sin that they never fucking engaged in to begin with. Hello, Lost Vision. Arikato, I've been watching your vids for a long time, and I just started Stella Sora, and I'm wondering if you could help me. Which are the good characters in the game for a beginner?
I can sort that out with you in just a moment. Let me just get this.
Okay, well, while he does that, I'm gonna preface the fact that
yeah, I need to do this first.
So I'm gonna preface this for you, Lost Vision. If a character says Vanguard, you can pretty much reliably use that as like the main playable character. If a character says Vanguard, try not to put them in a support role because they will just be super ineffective comparatively, right? If you want to on-field supports or versatility characters, you can. They will be a bit less effective, but if you can set up for it with certain team comps, we'll try and elaborate on those characters, by the way, in a moment. But the main thing to watch out is just try not to put Vanguards in the support category because of like how some of the game is working. As for individual characters themselves, shocker, most of the 5 stars are going to be better than the 4 stars, right? But there's a weird problem with Stella Sora. And since you said you just started playing, maybe you're not aware. So, Stella Sora has quite a few pieces of content. Namely, like the challenge modes or like the things that have like timers and stuff like that.
Wait,
right?
This is useful. Wait, yeah. Wait, hold on. Emblem Polisher is useful. What are you talking about?
Anyway.
Why is this UI loud?
Anyway, because the way Stella Sora is set up in how you engage with the content, at some point you're going to be forced in a scenario where you're going to be using all elements at all times. There's no like, oh, I can make a fire team and an ice team, and depending on what I'm doing, I can just alternate and then eventually make a third team. There's none of that. You're eventually going to just be in scenarios where you're going to actively just have to have at all 6 elements a team set for them. And bear in mind, with the way the game is also designed, you're going to be doing mono element. Now, if you don't know what mono element means, that means you're going to be doing all elements of the same type. You're going to have a team of 3 fire, team of 3 water, team of 3 Lux. Now, people will tell you, oh, there are some exceptions, like this Lux character with the shield and the spear. Oh, Attilia, you can use them in other team comps. Yes and no, right? Yes, in the sense that they have generic buffs that anybody can use. But again, with the way the game is designed, do the most damage, which this is a DPS timer-based game, and just in general, you don't want to sit there for 5 minutes trying to kill a boss, right? You're going to try and do mono, again, all of 1 element team comps to try and maximize damage output. And when I say maximize, I mean it's not even close. The amount of damage you can do if you're doing all the same elements properly versus mix match. Like, it's not even close. So Ari's going to suggest some characters for you here, but do bear in mind that this is the type of game where you kind of will eventually want to have, unironically, all element types as possible.
Okay, so all right, let's go down the list. Okay, so for Aqua, Teresa and Iris. Honestly, Freysia, Teresa, Iris is a pretty solid team. You start with Iris. Teresa is a 4-star, and Freysia is a standard 5-star. So Teresa, Iris. Chitose just got buffed this patch, and she will be rerunning like soon. I don't know exactly when, but she's a good option. Next, let's go to Fire. Fire, you're going to want Flora and Shisa, I believe. Standard and 4-star. As for the third one, well, that's going to vary, obviously, because like this one is exclusive to only when her banner is available, and she is not reran right now. Fuuka's not reran right now. Terra. So, honestly, just Jiri and Nazuha is good enough. They're both standard 5-stars, but Nazuha has some incredibly crazy buff potential. It's right here, Touch of Nature. This is so incredibly strong. And then there's I just got told this today. It's like this when combined with something else here. I don't know exactly which one. But if you combine this one with like another potential that she has, you can literally run her as like a substitution for like the water team. Like there was a period of time where water was like kind of undertuned, so people were literally just running Nazuna with this. For wind, just on and Nanaha. Nanaha is standard, on is 4-star, and then just figure out the third slot. Lux is Tilia and Minova. Shia is busted. Shia is apparently busted, but I don't know how people make Shia busted. And Umbra's honestly like not in a good spot. I'd say Umbra's not in a good spot. Now, with that being said, this character just came out. This character right here just came out, and she's Umbra, so you could just use her. And I think it's Cosette you want to use, maybe Cosette. And you know, you do get 20 pulls at the start to take a crack at this character, so that's what I'd say right now. That's my opinion. Should I like should I dip a little bit for the disc? I need Umbra discs. How many Umbra discs do I have? Umbra. Okay, I need Umbra discs. So let's see if we can't like dip in and try and grab it. First 10 recruits. Oh yeah, I haven't done the first 10 recruits for Nazuna, so I might as well just get this out of the way. Cool. All right, let's see if I can't. I got Mystique earlier today. Is she okay? If you get Otoha, I'm sure you can use Mystique, Otoha, Cosette. This character is also marked as exclusive. So in Stella Sora, the 5-star characters, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat myself here. So the 5-star characters in Stella Sora, they will eventually be moved to standard banner at some undisclosed point. So Chitose, Fuyuka, Wraith, Shia, Donna, and Springseed, Coronis, Nazuka, and Firenze. They will all eventually be moved to standard, but Yostar didn't specify when. The only 2 characters who will not be moved to standard and will only be on their banner is Snowish Laru and Otoha. So if you can, you should probably try to get Otoha right now. Especially if your first team's gonna be Umbra, then yeah, you'll want to try and get Otoha. Now, I unfortunately did not get a chance to get her. I'm 110 pulls in, and I am 10 pulls away from claiming her from the Spark. So I'm just gonna wait 5 days. I'm gonna wait 5 days for this login event to end, and these are my last 10 pulls right here. So as much as I would love to play around with her right now, it is in my best interest to not do that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna wait 5 days and then just get her from this. That's what I'm doing. As for her signature disc, I might as well go ahead and take a crack at it. I'll take a crack at it. I'm sitting on 13K. Yeah, let's just give it a shot. Nothing. All right, let's go again.
Go again.
What's this do? Increases the squad's Umbra damage by 20% when an Umbra versatile Trekker deals skill damage. Inflicts 1 stack of Dark Sakura. Interesting. Okay, I think I might. This is an exclusive character, so I probably want this. What's my pity details on this? 90. That's a lot. Okay, we'll do one. We will do one more. Ugh. This banner is screwing me over like crazy. All right, let's not muck around with it anymore. Let's just leave it be. I'll double check with this at a later date.
I got Mystique earlier. She is okay, but thank you for advice. It really helps.
Am I saving for Chitose's disc? I completely forgot about the Chitose disc. I might
Oh
honestly
yeah,
not.
didn't you said you want that?
I might not honestly. Like my Chitose is pretty good. I don't know. I don't feel. I
Yeah,
don't
she
feel.
is. Look at that skim.
I feel
Yeah,
pretty. I feel pretty
yeah.
confident. I feel confident with my Chitose. I wish I could. I wish I could look at the disc. Can I look at the disc? It's not in here. I can't check the discs here. There's no like collection place for that, unfortunately. Turn this bag off. Anybody else I need to level up? Nah, I don't see so.
Do I not have another? Uh-oh, no I
Stella,
don't.
Sora, Chitose. Let's that is a lot of discs to look through. I don't even remember the name of her disc. Can I even find it just by running over all these? Here, is there? Can I see like an image list? Aqua, there it is. Okay. Sword against stream. Increases the squad's aqua damage by 15% when any tracker triggers aqua mark. All friendly units damage increases by 15%. Okay, yeah, so that's a pretty strong, like, just generic one. Okay, yeah. I mean, do I really need that? Do I really need that, though? I've got a... Who's this? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm stumped. What was I gonna do again? Was there something in here? No, it's not here, not here. What was I gonna do? Whatever, just leave it alone. Should I just try boss blitz? I can never get good scores on boss blitz. Okay, I have a Ventus. Do I? Yeah, I have Maggie Wraith. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and try the boss blitz mode. Does it want me to hide behind a pillar or something? Dude, I'm just getting hit like crazy.
I missed the Donna disc because I wasn't playing, by the way. The Donna event disc, was it good?
Donna event disc? I don't know. You should be getting every event disc.
Oh, I didn't because I didn't play.
I thought you said... Oh, this is a waste of an ultimate.
Homie, I was fucking sick for 2.5 weeks, and then I fucking... you've heard me say this song and dance so many times. Stellasaur wasn't even on my fucking brain. Half the time my brain was survive, the other half was, oh, now I gotta go to the dentist and not go insane because I'm at the dentist. I'm not a big fan of the dentist. Yeah, of course I missed Stella Sora. Did I want to? No. But it happened. So, yeah. I missed an Aqua Disc. Feels fucking bad, man.
I'm just gonna straight up die at this rate. Or I don't know, dude. I need to actually read the boss, what the boss does. What's this boss do? Gain points each time you can avoid taking damage from a boss's melee skill. Can be triggered up to 8 times. For every one skill cast by the main tracker, all support trackers deal skill damage intensified. Every 50 times support trackers deal damage, the main skill's damage is as 5 for 4 seconds. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. We'll worry about that in a moment. All right. Let's try this one. Where's my water? Pillars regen her break bar. Can't exactly click anywhere to see what she does. I don't know what they want me to do. Alright, hold on. Let's reattempt that. I hit the dodge button. I'm good. You know, I'm good. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm going to the other one.
That is 6 fist on. That is enough for me.
Got watch Maggie got screwed over by the gacha. Oh, cool. I'm not the only one. Ow. I feel like I should be doing better score than this.
You didn't fuck up your disc then, did you?
I don't know. I don't have that many 5-star discs for water. I don't know why my score is about the same as the air team. Bro, I don't know what the fuck. Why is Cataclysm Survivor so easy and yet Boss Blitz just is not that? I did worse. Bro, God, I hate this mode so much. But it makes zero fucking sense. Where are we at with the pulls? 95. Okay, we're still in the 200 range. Ugh. All right.
Can you show me the Donna disc?
When an Aqua Versatile Trekker deals skill damage, the main Trekker gains 1 stack of Thought Ripple for 5 seconds. At 10 stacks, increases all friendly Aqua damage by 10%. At 20 stacks, increases skill damage dealt by Aqua Trekkers by additional 12%.
Fuck, man.
Is Boss Blitz the equivalent of Deadly Assault in ZCZ? Yeah, it is.
There's no way to get these discs back, right? Like, they're just gone forever.
As far as I'm aware, they haven't brought any back.
That's like an actual good fucking disc. God fucking damn it. What was the effect on it? Is it like Aqua damage percent or is it skill damage?
What, this one down here? Increases the attack of Aqua Trekkers by 3% each.
Aqua. No, dot on left.
Base and Aqua.
What's the stamps it gives?
Aqua Burst.
Okay. It's not as shitty of an outcome, but it is still shitty. I don't have that. It's a fucking good disc. Honestly, kind of pisses me off. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, what the fuck does a new player have when they come into the game right now? They're just kind of dicked in the ass.
That's why they gotta build their account.
Okay, cool. Now they're sitting on a bunch of 4-star discs with no 5 stars or anything like that. But the game's obviously going to progressively get more challenging.
The game hasn't gotten any harder, if I'm being honest, since launch. The end game's about the same. We're in season we're in like the 9th rotation of Cataclysm Survivor, and I can still turn my brain off and do it just fine. But with Boss Blitz, it seems like it hasn't gotten harder at all. It's still roughly about the same. I've not experienced anything in Stella Sora right now to suggest that there is actually any artificial difficulty increases, or at least not any noticeable ones. Let me just say that right now. Okay, well, I think I'm good for now. I think I'm going to be calling it here. Gonna get some lunch and then sort some things out and then just unwind for the rest of the day. Oh, you'll need to take notes for increasing difficulty, or just not. Just not. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the Stella Sora live stream. Probably gonna be doing another live stream soon to catch up on Arknight's Endfield. Don't know exactly when that's gonna happen. That could happen later tonight, or that could just happen like another day from now. But that is all for now. We're gonna be getting going now.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.